What's going on, you guys? I'm Grits, Warzone's most winning player. Yesterday we played through the campaign and completed it. Today we're going to show you what comes after a campaign. They added something called End Game, right? So once you get to the end game, you're able to select it. It takes you into an operator/loadout screen where you can change your operator, you can change your loadouts, and you can even put attachments on your gun. So select something that you want to level. Once you're done, you go down to confirm your loadout, and then it searches you for a match. This puts you into a match that's very similar to zombies, where there's a bunch of other real players. You can do this with a squad, and once you get in here, it'll actually take you into a place where you can start doing like killing zombies or doing missions or just getting up your critical headshots so you can unlock some camos for campaign. Now, like I said, it is very much like zombies. So we're going to come in, and then there's going to be a bunch of random missions you can do, as well as a bunch of mobs for you to get your headshots with. All right, you got a wingsuit, and then we're just going to go to like grid takedown. So you got a bunch of missions here. They're all over the place. And you can see there's multiple levels to this, right? As you get stronger and stronger and stronger, it's just like zombies. Let me take these guys out real quick. You have zones. So this white zone is like your tier 1, yellow is like your tier 2, and then it gets harder as it gets more red, right? So once you get leveled up, you'll be able to then get even further in the game. So right now we're gonna do this quest here. We'll activate these guys. Make sure you're going for headshots, because you get camo progress when you get critical kills. I think you need 250 critical kills to get your base level camo. And then you can start going into your special requirements, which will require you to do like additional things. Yep, got that one done. Now we go ahead and uplink this one. Let's go knock these guys out. Oh, and also, if you have it, go ahead and activate a double XP token. All right, got that completed. What's this one do? Cargo intercept. Also, when you complete missions, you can actually choose from 2 different things. So endurance sprinter, reload, while tac sprinting, tac duration, sprint fighter, time improved, killing enemies regenerates armor fully, upgrade to regenerate more armor. So we're going to go ahead and kills regenerate armor. That just sounds like a good plan. All right, let's enter this LTV. Now let's head to this blue waypoint. Now the new LTVs are badass. They handle kind of like the old ones from like Al Mazrah, Urzikstan. They sound like them too. And I like the way they look. So I'm super excited. And yes, you can still lean out the window if you were curious. We're gonna go finish this mission. Secure the cargo before the vehicle explodes. Oh, snap. Don't blow up on me. So this is pretty cool, right? Campaign, you always beat it in at like 4 hours, and then that was done and done. Now, like, if you want, you can sit here and play this as much as you want. Get a bunch of camos. And if you like to play like that DMZ/zombie kind of feel, this is here for you. It looks closer than what it was. Sorry, new to driving, new to driving. Just run them all over, baby. You can seat swap. Let it. And this gun's actually kind of nuts how accurate it is. Ooh. Probably should seat swap back inside. Get my health regen back up. Commandeer to the other vehicle. Nice. And now I gotta drive it back. So this mode's so badass in comparison to like how, like now, if you didn't want to do a bunch of multiplayer grind and you didn't necessarily fully care for like, oh my God. No, 2%. I blew up anyways. Oh no, quest failed. All right, that's okay. All right, let's go stronghold. We got level 18 on our gun. We're level 8 at the bottom. I'm at rating anyways. A short pause to the video. Control Freak sent me some precision thumbsticks. BO7, as you can see there, you got the number 7 on there. Now, these things are pretty nice. They're low rise and mid rise. They're 2 different sizes, so you can put them on however you want. I highly recommend the low rise on the left stick and then the mid rise on the right stick. That way it gives you a little bit more control when you're trying to aim. Now these things do have a nice concave to them, so you got extra grip. They also look pretty dang good. If you guys are looking to step your game up to the next level, the description will have a link as well as GritsGG at checkout for a 12% discount. Now let's get back into the end game. And like I said, the mobs inside zone 1 are pretty easy. All right, let's do the safe crack. It just gave us another level, so we get to select another skill. So let's read that real quick. Hold out until the strong box is ready to open. So basically, it's like defending the box. It's gonna get a bunch of people in here that we have to murk. I'll look at the skill once I get this quest done. Activity complete. Get these headshots. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Give me a break, man. Is it ever going to end? Another level on the gun. As you can see, it is leveling pretty quick. Okay, so fall damage reduction or revival protection. Revive teammates typically take reduced damage. Also works with self-revive. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. So we're going to hit right on the D-pad. Okay, when you complete missions, you're going to get these like caches, right? So when you open them, it gives you basically one of 2 choices. And when you get green guns, you can see it has like a 1.25 damage increase. And it'll keep going up with like blue, purple, orange, and those would be like multiple damage. I think it goes up to 2 times damage. Yep, I'll definitely take that self-revive. What gun do I have here? I'll go ahead and take the LMG here. Nothing there. HVT elimination. Let's go do one of these. As you can see here, right below the mini-map, it says 41 minutes. So you can be in here as long as you want. You can exfil right now if you wanted to. You just have to look for an extraction point. But you have up to 40 minutes before you need to leave. Okay. HVT out this way. You can see that they actually show you where some vehicles are on the map. So you can get to point A, point B a lot quicker. We're going to go ahead and hop in here and go do an HVT contract. Now what we're doing is leveling up our weapons. We're also getting headshots so that we have some camo progression. Now these shield dudes are massively annoying. You gotta shoot them in their arm. Put my safety bubble. Now this is a Titan. This ability is so cool because obviously you don't take any damage. All right, then we go back in here. HVT has been eliminated. What other contacts we got? Surveillance control. Let's go see what that's about. Now, what's cool about this is they did add zips to the game. So check this out, like grapple hook. And then when you jump and you hold up on your right stick, it pulls your character up so you can fly even further. So hold up on both of your sticks and then you can cut your chute. Boom. It's such a cool way to get around the map. How do I do this? Destroy the guidance drone. Yep, destroyed. Completed. Throw in or stem. Sure, we'll take a stem. Getting levels quick. Now, if you're like, damn, I'm stuck all the way out here. Yeah, you are. However, what's this one? Deal checkpoint. Let's go check that out. But watch this. So cool, man. It's so cool. And then you have these redeploy zips as well. I kind of miss having those in Warzone. They do drop little packs when you kill people on this, so make sure you pick those up. Gives you more ammo. Yep, we're gonna go up and grab this. Eliminate all checkpoint hostiles. Okay, never mind. You don't even need to grab anything. You just need to walk to it. Oh, shoot. You see how much faster the screen weapon kills? Level 4. What I'm curious about is if as you go deeper into the zone, so like, you know how there's like that red zone right there? I wonder if like that gives you even more. Activity complete. Nice. The LMG reload times are terrible. All right. Explosive resistance reduces damage from explosive. Increased fire rate for weapons. Yeah, we're going to increase fire rate of weapons. All right. Open cache. Decoy or this. Decoy seems pretty important on this. These are what the extraction points look like. Stronghold, safe crack. Let's go do that. Heading down here. So it's a lot more of a fun way to level up your guns. So even while you're going through campaign, you're still getting progress on your XP for weapons as well as your camo traction. So like even though you're playing through campaign, you're getting progress. You don't need to make it to end game to do it. And the difficulty level increases significantly when you go into the next zone. It also makes it harder for them to kill as well. A lot more tanky. Hi. All right, we just defend this. We just unlock some more reticles. Hey, buddy. It's crazy how much more damage this green gun does. It says 1.25, but feels like 5 times. There you go. Get 50 criticals. You need about 250 to finish the like core parts of the camo. And then, like I said, it opens up the specials after that. And with these missions, it does make it a little bit quicker because they put down like large amounts of mobs right there. Level 6. All right, we're gonna swap out our green gun here and pick up this Peacekeeper. And then C4 combat axe. No, thank you. Take this LTV and go do another contract. Actually, we're going to call it right there. We're going to go ahead and exfil so I can show you how to do that. And then it's similar to zombies. When you exfil, there's a bunch of stuff that comes up and surprises you. So make sure you come up here with at least some ammo. Okay, get here. Endurance Sprinter, point blank, reload while tac sprinting, tac duration, sprint improved, deal more damage with weapons at point blank. Yep, we'll take more damage. We already called this in. Did we? Nope. Here we go. Request exfil. So now we chill. Now, what's cool about this is while you're waiting for an exfil, like I said, they will spawn some mobs. And you can get some critical headshots with your guns. Looks like these guys do drop packs. Just spawned a mimic. Nice. Actually, didn't make it too difficult. Once you beat the Cradle Champion, the VTOL will come down and you can exfil. And it looks like the weapon levels, you get them pretty quick. Alright, let's get up out of here. Alright, that was quick. Hey man, I actually kind of like what they did with the campaign. The campaign itself was kind of a trip. It seems like you're in someone's like drug-induced dream or nightmare. But this part of the campaign, the end game, is pretty cool. This is the new map. This is Avalon. So you can get familiar with what it's going to look like, what it feels, and maybe get used to the grapple hook, because I feel like if that's in Warzone, it's 100% going to be the meta. Because, I mean, just look at how you can move around. It's insane. Hope you guys enjoyed today's little sneak peek into the campaign. End game, if you do, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.